Hello everybody and welcome back to Analog Vernacular. Today we're going to be playing some more Tales of Arise, and we're currently in basically a Coliseum sort of deal. It's a training area, and we tried a couple of them. I don't really know what I'm supposed to do with Rinwell's. I'm not very good with her yet, but we tried her Rinwell training where the special rule is damage inflicted only after downing an enemy, and I seem to only be doing 1 damage to them ever, and all of her combos are so slow, I don't know how to get her to hit them with anything that's worth a damn, so I don't know about that. We're gonna have to figure out how to play her better. We can try Laws though. This is the only one we haven't tried yet when it comes to the basic training. It'll also be the same thing, only after downing an enemy, so we're gonna try it. His combos are long, so this could also be pretty tough. Can't use any items.
Ow! I'm on it! Steel! Talon Storm! Talon Hurricane! Eagle Dive!
God.
First Strike! Talon Hurricane! Eagle Dive! First Strike! I'll run you through! Ready and raring! Eat this! You're done!
No, wrong thing.
Talon Hurricane! Eagle Dive! Talon Storm! Talon Hurricane! Eat this! That's enough! Watch it! First Strike! I'll run you through! Eat this! I'll run you through! They got me flanked! Talon Storm! Talon Hurricane! Take this! Knock it into next week! Talon Hurricane! Eagle Dive! I'll run you through! I'm on it! Steel! Talon Storm! Talon Storm! I'm just getting started! Rip and tear! Talon Storm! It's showtime! Armor won't save you! First Strike! Talon Storm! Talon Hurricane! Talon Storm! These fists have got your name on them! First Strike! I'll end you! I'll crush you! Lightning Reflexes! Tenebrous Claw!
Cool, finish the fight. Okay, didn't clear it. Oh man, we were 1.2 seconds away from getting that lemon gel. Brilliant. Okay. Now, group battles. We've got a level 21, silver dog tag, small cash prize, no rematches for 60 minutes. Part of me wanted to save before trying this, but we'll just try it, and if we fail, we fail.
Hi, Hoodle!
Hey! When did I get so popular?
I like the sound of that.
Mega Blast! That freaking does it!
Ready! Your arm's even natural evil!
Take this!
Lightning
Somebody
Orb!
win!
Freeze Lancer!
Got fire!
I've got this! Let him
You picked the wrong fight!
Now!
All yours! Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade! See that?
That training's paying off! You're mine!
Here!
Megasonic Thrust!
I'll be
No!
bronze and
You're
red!
mine!
This one's mine!
Lunar Rondo! Rising Falcon! Crush!
Now!
I'll end you!
Flame of
Everything in order is all
Here's evil!
An Astral Arch?
That's my cue!
Megasonic Thrust! Shut him down! Swallow Blade!
I'll show you just how strong my hearts really are!
I'll smash you!
You're mine! It's over! Win!
I'll tear you apart!
Here's evil!
That freaking does it!
Freeze Lancer!
Megasonic Thrust! Kisara! Win! Not today!
So those are Dahna and Astral Arts.
Eat this!
Something you want to say? Not so long as you keep them pointed toward the enemy.
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
I'll heal you
I'm
all.
on it.
Now! Here I come! Megasonic Thrust! Here!
There you go. I feel like me again. Watch it.
Jesus!
Do it.
Run well. Demon's Descent. Flashing Fang. Easy.
Way to go.
My turn!
I'm on it.
It's over! Megasonic Thrust!
Here I go.
Thunder Dragon.
Bro, trigger
Coming
it.
through!
Why doesn't it trigger it?
Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Here's a healing arc.
There you go. Now I'm in the groove. Shattering pieces.
Supernova.
You're mine!
Dance the wind.
Stardust!
Air thrust.
Lunar Rondo!
Do it.
Shion.
Get toasty.
Bird Strike.
Right. Next one.
Already on.
Try harder! My turn!
Back into the portal.
This one's all mine!
Dance in the wind.
Eat dirt!
I'll end this with my own hands. Into the
Take it! No escape! Megasonic Thrust! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Nice. That was hectic, but cool. I don't know if we got the time. Oh, there wasn't a time one. Okay, cool. Alright, that's all we're going to do for now in here. Rinwell's going to be the struggle, man. I don't know how to use her in that training session with that limitation. He has nothing to say. This is the Autelina Palace, the manor of Dohalim, Lord of Eldemenencia. Entries forbidden to all but those with his lordship's express permission. Please remove yourself. Damn. I tried. I mean, I thought we talked to everybody. Did I go down this pathway down here? I don't know if I did.
My dad's working in the quarry today. So's mine. I'm gonna help him when I grow up.
Looks like Dahnans are working in the quarry.
Let's go check it out.
Oh. Okay, this is opened up now. Hi, kitty. You okay? Is it breathing? It doesn't look like it's breathing. I'm just gonna assume it's okay. Across here is the Razum Quarry. You're free to visit, but try not to fall into the grinder. Getting ground up to bits is no way to go. Fair enough. Wouldn't be my first choice. Up ahead is the Gilan Wood. It's outside of our patrol area and it's dangerous there, so stay away. Ooh, so this is the wood that's underneath? Very cool. I was wondering if we were gonna get to go there or not. I'm glad that we do. I wanna get down in there and look up to the bottom of the city.
Stay sharp. We're going in.
I'm sorry. I'm not feeling well today. Could I please take the day off?
Oh, that's terrible. Rest up and try not to strain yourself. I'll let the others know.
Thank.
This isn't a good spot to be lying down. You might get hurt. Everything okay? Sorry, I just felt a little off all of a sudden and needed to rest. Maybe the air's getting a little stale here. Might not hurt to go outside and breathe some fresh air for a while.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
I keep a close eye on the workers' health and any injuries that occur. You Have to in order to keep things as safe as possible. So is Dohalim still playing this game? Is he also trying to collect, stuff? Heck yeah, but you know what they say, hard work is its own reward. Just gotta find the motivation to work in the first place. Check out my guns, I've been building them up working with my pickaxe. Impressive, huh? They sure are. I've got a feeling you're going to do well in the training grounds. I wouldn't get too cocky. Your opponents aren't going to just sit still and let you chip at them like those rocks you're used to.
Everybody seems so happy working here.
And it seems like the soldiers are there to actually protect them rather than keep an eye on them.
I don't get it. How can it be like this?
Back before Dohalim came, you could never imagine taking a break like this with them other Renans running the place. I know, now the government bureaucrats give us way more trouble than any soldiers ever did. You can say that again. Nothing like knocking back a stiff drink after a long sweaty day of backbreaking work, am I right? You are not wrong. You're not wrong. I'll give you that.
Halt!
Hey. Hi, Kisara. How you doing,
I
girl?
presume you're Alphen, of Orbis Calaglia? I'm Captain Kisara of the Menencia Guard.
Just Kisara? No last name would make you a Dahnan.
So it does. Is that a problem?
The Guard. Wait, so you're saying the Lord of Menencia has Dahnans protecting him?
In this country, Dahnan guardsmen aren't unusual. Everyone who enlists does so of their own free will.
She sounds like she's serious, Alphen.
That makes no sense. Don't your people remember 7 years ago?
Wouldn't you be grateful if you were finally allowed to live as a free person? And for my part, there is no greater honor than being chosen to serve His Excellency, Lord Dohalim. I feel no shame. But all of that aside, I came seeking you, Alphen, at Lord Dohalim's behest. He wishes an audience with you.
With us?
She might be best, girl.
Indeed. He awaits you at Autelina Palace. That is, if you choose to accept. I am here only as a messenger, not a kidnapper. Your reply?
All right. We'll meet your lord.
Very well. I shall return and deliver your acceptance. Please don't keep him waiting too long.
And
Before you go, what lies beyond this point?
I like to watch her walk away.
A quarry manned by Dahnan laborers.
I didn't say anything.
Nothing else?
There's a Dahnan medical facility for the severely ill at the back. However, for sanitation reasons, it's kept off limits, even to guardsmen.
That was odd. Why do you think this Dohalim would want to see us?
It's probably a trap.
Still, they already know we're here. Not like we can start being stealthy now. We might as well listen to what he has to say.
Hey, are you sure about going? What if it's a trap?
That's no reason to back out now.
Law's right. I get your concern, but we should buckle down.
That Kisara woman. She sounded pretty smug about serving Dohalim, didn't she?
She still has a run-in for a boss. How is that any different from being a slave?
Renan society is a meritocracy. To us, it's seen as natural that those who sit at the top rule over the rest.
It's the same old wall as the rest of Dahna at the end of the day, just with a different coat of paint.
I guess it can change people's attitudes if they can at least serve someone they respect.
But they're still being deceived. It's obvious that's what's happening.
On the one hand, her loyalty really did seem to be genuine. But on the other hand, Calaglia had its fair share of Dahnans who just accepted Renan rule because it was all they'd ever known. With that in mind, It can be hard to tell if her loyalty truly came about on its own, or if it's just the result of years of subjugation.
Who knows? It might clear some things up if we hear what Dohalim has to say.
Yeah, you're right. Let's make our way to the palace.
Okay, let's do this.
Whew! I don't sense any more enemies.
I just don't get it. The Dahnans have endured years of suffering. How could they just turn around and trust the Renans all of a sudden?
Yeah, I've been wondering the same thing. But I guess they must have a pretty good reason, right?
Like what? What could erase 300 years of pain and suffering?
Maybe it's precisely because they suffered for so long that they see Dohalim as something of a savior.
Hey, whose side are you on here, Alphen?
Relax, Rinwell. All I'm saying is that we shouldn't jump to assumptions about these people until we know more about the situation.
I just don't get it.
I mean, where she came from, nobody trusted anybody, ever, so...
I guess that towering structure at the center is the palace.
You think it's dangerous to go inside?
It's not a question of danger. We're going inside regardless.
Looks so good. Frankly, I was skeptical about coexisting with Dahnans, but you get used to them. Hi, Kisara. How you doing?
Hey!
You again. After we parted ways, an urgent petition from the citizenry came in. Lord Dohalim is currently busy responding to it. As such, I must ask for you to wait until he finishes his business. Once preparations are complete, I'll lead the way.
Pretty fancy place they got here.
There's no way this isn't a trap.
They're letting us in with our weapons, so that says something.
Your guest, my lord.
Thank you, Kisara. You're the wielder of the blazing sword, the liberator of Calaglia. You do dress humbly for someone of such grandeur. But where are my manners? I am the ruler of Elda Menencia. I'm Lord Dohalim Ilkaris.
If you know who we are, then you know how strange it is to invite us into your palace.
I thought I'd clear up your misconceptions before things could escalate. What do you say? You did come here to defeat me, did you not?
Perhaps, and what if we did? Are you planning to fight us here?
I don't think that will be necessary. After all, I imagine you've taken in a fair amount of his scent by this point. Have you come across even one slave being abused? Soldiers killing for sport? Suffering of any form? I would hazard that you have not. For I have liberated Menencia from its suffering and brought joy to its people. But if these results are not enough to stay your sword...
Oh, he's fast. That was cool.
I commend you for your boldness, but it won't work on me. Still, your would-be assassination cannot go unpunished.
Alphen!
Fair enough. Allow me to host you for dinner. We shall continue our talk then. Kelzelik?
Yes, my lord.
Yeah, I like him.
Please escort our guests if you would be so kind.
As you wish, sire.
That was awesome.
That's what you get for being so careless.
What I get? What were you thinking attacking him on your own?
What are you upset about? Our whole goal is supposed to be overthrowing the Lords. Remember?
He could have been hurt.
And it wouldn't have been the first time either. What's gotten into you?
Hey, you do know that Alphen is really just worried about you, right?
He's worried?
I mean, that's what it looked like to me. But maybe not.
Loose cannon. How fitting. Increased max AG. Fantastic. Lunar corruption. Easier over limit. Kind of like the sound of that. What did we have marked? Do you not have anything marked right now? Oh, right here. Spread. What is this? Elemental attack strength based on the number of owls gathered? I mean, we're getting them all as we come to them, so maybe this is good? Ooh, you've got a lot right now. Slashing, blazing sword attack that leads into a raging string of thrusts, inflicts self-damage when used. Counterattack damage. Faster charge on Flaming Edge, I like that.
It pains me to see that Renan cuisine isn't to your liking. I asked my chefs to prepare only the finest delicacies available. 2 wasted opportunities.
Why did you set the Dahnans here free when you took over?
But you are mistaken. You see, I may rule single-handedly, but on my own, even I cannot change the order of things. But what is within my power is the welfare of the people, the fostering of a mutual respect among the classes. This I can change.
Sounds a lot like the Dahnans are still oppressed, if you ask me.
Only in the sense they continue to serve as laborers, yes. However, I assure you they are fairly compensated for their efforts. This harmony we strive for is the current pinnacle of Renan-Dahnan coexistence.
Harmony and coexistence between the Renans and the Dahnans.
What about the crown contest? This doesn't exactly make you a shoo-in.
And yet, the Dahnans here are even more productive than when they used to face daily lashings.
Fair.
In any case, the crown contest is of little importance to me, and even less to Elda Menencia. You see, I have no interest in becoming sovereign.
Which is probably why he should be.
Stop this! Please! It's over! Stop!
Bright eyes. If he's actually dead, that girl's coming back in a big way in this story somewhere.
I swear, I'll never forgive you for this!
She'll show up somehow, somewhere.
It is not by choice that one assumes the throne of a realm. But sovereign is a different matter entirely. I have no interest in playing their game.
Are you saying you'll withdraw from the contest?
I guess if you don't plan to ascend the throne, there's not much reason to harvest energy from Dahnans, is there?
Let the ambitious fight it out amongst themselves. All I care for is maintaining peace throughout my realm.
So what? Your personal desires are all that matter to you?
Take a look in the mirror. I may not play their games, but you have outright betrayed your own. You've torn down 2 of my fellow lords. What precisely is your aim? Spare me your answer. I care not for your reasons. Suffice it to say, I will not impede you.
Your fellow lords deserved it, so...
That said, should you threaten the peace of my realm, I will respond.
Fair enough.
I suggest you conclude your business and leave Menancia at your earliest convenience. Kelzelik. Our guests depart. Please see to their lodgings for the night.
Something tells me that peace in Menancia is not going to last much longer. It's going to force him into action.
I shall arrange for rooms for you all at a local inn. It is a short ways down the road. You may stay there for the night, after which I suggest you promptly make your departure.
It's also possible that we go somewhere else and then come back and later something bad will happen here.
Look at how ritzy this place is. How many rooms do you think it's got?
Don't you think you're being a little too relaxed? They could strike at any moment.
If they were going to attack us, they would have done it already.
Holy shit. This place, man. Wow.
So you're the blazing sword of Calaglia now, huh? Come to think of it, I remember Ganabelt calling you that too.
Yeah, you're getting to be pretty famous among the lords.
You killed 2 of them, so yeah.
And that's not a good thing either.
What do you mean? That's something you should be proud of, if anything, Alphen.
Bigger
They're
target.
scared of you, man. You're a real badass.
It's not as simple as that, Law. The more well-known he is, the more people might come after him.
No, that's not what I'm worried about.
It isn't?
When people call me that, it feels like there's something hanging over me that shouldn't be there. It's hard to put into words, but it's something that doesn't feel like a part of me. Something I can't let be a part of me. Or else.
Well, I still think it's pretty amazing, but that's just me.
Let's rob Dohalim's palace. Just real quick. Just real quick, run around and see what we can get a hold of. Hey, isn't my meal ready yet, or what? I'm sorry, we're still fixing it. Great, I'm still waiting on that paperwork I asked for, too. I'm terribly sorry. I'll go check on what's happening with that right away. The inn that we have reserved for you is straight down the road once you leave the palace. Do not make His Excellency regret this generosity. Are you sure this is such a good idea, Sir Kelzalik? Do you not realize that our guests are still here? We'll have this conversation later. Where are the jewels? I am in need of gold. And lots of it. Okay. Entrance plaza. Holy. Wow. Open air palace. Does this also go to the entrance? Lord Dohalim sure is an unusual lord. I can't believe he treats the embedded so... Hey, we're not supposed to call them that anymore, remember? Right, my fault. Old habits die hard. Yeah, I'm just gonna take whatever this is. Thank you for the peach gel. The barracks. Hey, it's your turn to patrol now. Okay, time to get out there and make Lord Dohalim proud. What do you think you're doing? Even when you're a guardsman, nobody seriously expects you to sleep in your... And he's out. Good grief. Okay, don't say I didn't warn you. Yeah, I can't imagine that'd be comfortable to sleep in, huh? I heard that our ancestors used to be able to read and write, but we all forgot how to do it. Yep, but look at you now, dispensing medicine like a pro. There's nothing I can't learn from reading books, and once I figured out how to write, I started recording what I learned for future reference. I'm so thankful to Lord Dohalim for giving me so many wonderful chances to learn and improve myself. We have so much to be grateful for. If it wasn't for Lord Dohalim, we wouldn't be able to live together like this despite being unrelated. Yeah, you're right. I'm so glad I have you, sis. You feel so warm and soft. Somebody's getting sleepy. I think it's bedtime. It's a selection of books on etiquette. The titles alone make your posture go rigid. You found a hastily scrawled note. Commerce with Mahag Sar grows more inscrutable by the day. We send vast quantities of resources, but only receive a pittance of dodgy goods in return. Is his lordship aware of this?
So what is Mahag Sar exactly?
One of the 5 realms of Dahna. From the sound of it, Kelzalik had some dealings with them.
Might be the next place we're going. There's gonna be fights in here, for sure. Hey, it's Kisara. It's an array of guard weaponry. It appears to be quite well maintained. Whatever you all think of him personally, we guardsmen have sworn an oath of loyalty to serve and protect Lord Dohalim. Anyone who attempts to disturb the peace and stability that our Lord has worked so hard to realize shall be met with no mercy. Fair enough. You can hit me anytime you want. I won't even be mad. Pork bun recipe. Sounds delicious. I figured the only books Kisara would have on her shelves would be about combat, but I also found cookbooks and fishing books in her room. Gee, I wonder who got her interested in those things. The best defense is a good shield, an illustrated guide to shields. Shield Historia. Whoever owns these books sure likes shields. Sorry, I can't let anyone into the Lord's chamber without a prior appointment. I'm going to have to ask you all to leave. Okay. This is Lord Dohalim's private quarters. I want to go down there. Everybody sleeps in their clothes. Even this guy's asleep. Y'all need to invest in some pajamas, something a little bit more comfortable. I mean, these girls are freaking sleeping in skirts. They try and say this place is nice for the Dahnans. The inhumanity. When I was a little kid, I never would have dreamed that I'd one day get to work in the palace. Me either. I remember when just looking at the place used to be enough to get you killed. It's funny when you look back on it now, but when they first announced they were recruiting guardsmen, I was more than a little suspicious. Lord Dohalim really is trying to look out for us, which is all the more reason why we have to make sure we don't let him down. So anybody in these guard uniforms are Dahnans then? I've got to say, I'm always blown away by you Dahnans in the guard. What makes you say that? Well, as you can imagine, ever since I was born, I was always taught that Dahnans were an inferior people. Not even people, really. It's true that Dahnans can't use astral arts like us, but you still learn quickly and are able to keep up with the work. If I hadn't chosen to follow Lord Dohalim here, there's no way I would have ever come around to opening my mind and thinking differently. We owe him a lot for bringing us joy and allowing us to truly live. I intend to repay that as best as I possibly can here in the guard. I want the peace to last, but I don't think it will. Can I go in? Goodness, this place is huge.
Man, I'm famished.
Okay, so this just goes to the other side doors, right? Yeah. Okay. Do a quick explore on this first floor, and then we'll get out of here.
What's this thing?
A euphoric concoction that brings good luck when consumed, greatly increasing the battle chain bonus gauge. Cool. Okay. Wow, 3,000 HP to all allies. Okay, a random egg. Weird. I'll take it. I always find it so soothing to visit this courtyard. As it turns out, it was some of the Dahnans working for the palace who put it together. They do good work. You okay there, buddy? Time to take a break. It wasn't that long ago that we'd be whipped if we even ever stopped to rest. It's amazing just how different things are.
Whoa! What is this place? The shelves here are filled with books! Not just Renin books either. There are tons of Dahnan ones too!
Rinwell, I get that you're excited, but we've got more important things to worry about right now.
Yeah, you're right. Sorry.
Okay, omelet recipe. It's the diary of a Renin who counted down the days to the crown contest. Ugh. Did we look in both courtyards? No, we did not. Okay, I think these are the last two rooms.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hootle?
Oh, I see you. Look at that crown.
Hoo-hoo!
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 Look, Hootle! One of your buddies!
Not happening. Okay, I think we're done now. Alright, with that, we're going to end this episode. So, thank you all for being here. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and in the next one, we'll continue on with the story a bit here. So, yeah, thank you all for being here. I'd like to give a very special shout out to my patron supporters, Darren York, ZTD, Seventh Son, Louis D, and Ivan Kolbabyuk. If you would also like to join this tier or any others, check out my memberships or my Patreon in the description down below.